The Reserve Bank of India wants non-banking financial companies to control their increasing reliance on bank borrowings. In turn, NBFCs want the RBI to allow them to accept public deposits, which would help them diversify their liabilities. This was the exchange between RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das and chief executives of shadow banks in an August 25th meeting in Mumbai. The context is necessary here. The RBI has been discouraging NBFCs from mobilizing deposits. The regulator's rationale has been that this protects the interests of depositors and ensures financial stability. As such, the number of deposit-taking NBFCs fell to 49 as of March 2022, from a high of 220 as of March 2015. The RBI has not allowed new NBFCs to accept public deposits for more than 15 years. NBFCs in India are categorized by type of liabilities. There are deposit non-banking financial companies, which can accept deposits from the public, and non-deposit non-banking financial companies, which cannot. So, what has led to the recent concerns of the regulator? Well, the number of systemically important non-deposit taking NBFCs has increased in recent years, from 263 as of March 2019 to 422 as of March 2022. Meanwhile, the RBI has indicated that NBFCs need to lower their dependence on bank borrowing, which has almost tripled since 2017. Bank borrowings by NBFCs have surged from 3.13 trillion rupees in March 2017 to 9.24 trillion rupees in September 2022. On the other hand, public deposits form only a small portion of NBFC liabilities. These deposits have increased from 30,600 crore rupees in March 2017 to 71,640 crore rupees in September 2022. The deposits of deposit-taking NBFCs are not insured by the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation. Hence, the RBI has mandated that only investment-grade deposit-taking NBFCs can accept fixed deposits from the public. Now, back to the original question. An explicit statement of the RBI's policy on this matter came in 2017, when the then Deputy Governor, N.S. Viswanathan, said that while the central bank had granted certain NBFCs licenses to accept public deposits, it would refrain from doing so in the future.
What is public funds, basically? Now, when you draw credit from the banking system, it's certainly public funds, because banks in turn get the monies by way of deposits that they mobilize from the system, basically from the economy. So therefore, it's public funds. So is the deposits, basically. Now, NBFCs depending too much on public funds is certainly a bad example. It's certainly a no-no as far as my mind is concerned.
On the other hand, a recent Business Standard poll showed that 57% of respondents were in favor of the RBI allowing NBFCs to accept deposits, with the remaining 43% being opposed to the idea. Presently, the bigger shadow banks are treated with an equal degree of regulation as banks. But the RBI has not given any indication if it will allow NBFCs to accept public deposits. So, how can NBFCs contain their increasing reliance on bank borrowings?
What do the NBFCs do today? Yeah, A, they rely on the banking system, of course, but B, they also can issue paper. Now, when they issue paper, automatically a certain sense of governance comes in. RBI will have no view, I can assure you, if let's say an NBFC were to raise its equity capital and to service it, for instance, and to fund, let's say, the borrowers from out of that. Because at the end of it, if they are lending at a healthy 17, 18% or 19% regime, then they would certainly be able to provide shareholders a good return, basically. NBFCs will have to accept the fact that there is an established method of their working. They must remain within that.
The expert Business Standard spoke to is in agreement with the RBI's policy of discouraging NBFCs from mobilizing deposits. For now, it appears that allowing more NBFCs to accept public deposits is not necessary, even if the RBI wants them to arrest their reliance on bank borrowings, because shadow banks have other well-established routes to achieve the same goal.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views, and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, and LinkedIn.
I am the blue of the limitless sky. I am the inspiration that led success soar high. I will achieve, I will fly high. I am the I in SBI.
I'm backed by the nation's trusted bank, SBI, the banker to every Indian.